Welcome to day 3 of torrential traffic training. Today we're going to be looking at forum posting. This happens to be one of my favorite methods to get free organic results. You'll remember from yesterday's lesson that free organic results means that the search engine has actually gone out and found content that is relevant to whatever somebody has searched in the search engine. And in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to use another website. Like, when we do the article marketing, we use a site that's already been there and that's very popular, and we kind of piggyback on them and send traffic to our site. Well, what we're going to do here is kind of the same thing, but it's with a forum. Now, a forum is, just in case you don't know what a forum is, it is a website that has been put up related to a specific niche, and people go there and they ask questions, they interact with each other. It's kind of like a club, where if you had the tennis club or some kind of astronomy club, something, they meet together, they talk about what they're interested in, they talk about whatever that club is based around. Same thing with forums. It could have a forum on home improvement, a forum for contractors, a forum for freelance writers, a forum for photographers, all of these different kinds of forums that people go to and interact with each other. The nice thing that forums allow, that we as marketers can take advantage of, is called a signature. A signature is just like with an email signature that it's something that you want to always sign off with, right? So instead of saying, regards John Doe, what we're going to do instead is use that signature to send traffic. So the first thing that we do is find a forum that accepts signatures, because not all of them do. What you have to do is go to Google and just enter a keyword like photography and type in the word forum with it. So we would do photography forum. And what we're going to get is the results of probably a whole bunch of forums, depending on the niche. There are some forums that have, some niches that have lots and lots of forums, some that maybe have half a dozen or so. But we're going to go there, we're going to visit the forum, and we're going to make sure that it accepts signatures. And all you have to do is look at some of the posts, and you will see if people are using signatures. And hopefully you can find some signatures that have links in it. What most people do is they set up the signature, like let's say it's a guitar training, guitar kind of forum. What most people will do is put links in there to their personal website, maybe a band that they're a member of, or they'll put a link to pictures of their equipment, things like that. And they're using it in a very personal way. And forums are very community-oriented, so it's critical that you market on forums in the right way, and I'm going to tell you how to do that. We also want to look and see if there are thousands of members. We don't want a forum that has, a couple of hundred people. And usually when you go to the forum, there will be something on the page that shows you how many people they have registered there. And that's what we want, is at least 3,000-4,000 people to be a member of that forum. You will then go ahead and sign up yourself, and you'll update your signature, and you will use the keywords that you're targeting. Maybe pick one of the keywords that's real popular and gets a lot of traffic. You'll find that information out when you do your keyword research. You will take that keyword and use that as anchor text to link to your website. And you don't want to be too salesy with it, but you do want to draw attention. You might say, I lost 10 pounds in 2 weeks with this very easy method. And, you might use I lost 10 pounds as your anchor text. Whatever keywords you find out are pertinent that people are searching for. Then what you do, though, is you don't post salesy comments. You don't ask salesy questions saying, hey, visit my website, or, I sell stuff and I want you to click on it and buy it. That's not what you want to do, because on the forums, they don't like that kind of stuff. You'll actually go there and interact with them and just, make 5 to 10 posts a day. Ask controversial questions where people are going to really view things a lot. On the post, on the forum, you will usually be able to see how many views a particular thread has gotten. And a thread is just a post where somebody has made a statement or asked a question and people are commenting on that. So I might start a new thread and say, what's the best way to learn scales on the guitar? Okay, and I'm on a guitar forum, right? And then some people will comment on that. I can then comment on their comments. We can go back and forth and have a discussion. It doesn't have to be in real time. That's what the purpose of a forum is. I post a question. Maybe 3 hours later, somebody makes a reply. Maybe the next day, I follow up and I make another reply. So we can just go back and forth. And the threads can last for literally hundreds of pages worth of information. And that's why the search engines really love them, because they typically have a lot of content. You want to find threads that have a lot of views. 400 or 500 views would be great. And you want to post on those threads. That way, people are going to, you're going to get a lot of exposure to your signature, and Google is going to, the search engines are really going to love what you have to say. There's a good chance that, it's a hot topic and you're going to get indexed. So the thing is, you have now, let's say that you post 5 to 10 posts a day. And here's another thing that I'll go ahead and write up here so we don't lose track. Let's say we post 10 posts a day on one forum. Okay, so after a week, we have 70 posts. After a month, we've got 280 posts. And if we keep doing that more and more and more, we could, just continue to build links back to our site and get ourselves involved in content and having the search engines just absolutely love us. Just after 2 months now, we've got 560 links just from that one forum. And it doesn't take you long at all. You only got to do, 20 words per post at the max. You just have to interact with them. Just don't be salesy. Just interact like a normal human being, like a normal participant in their forum. Well, so after a couple of months, you have now got 560 links back to your site that Google has indexed, and you're getting traffic from the forum itself, and you're getting traffic from the search engines. Now, whenever you want to, with those 560 links, you can update your signature, and that instantly updates all of the links. So let's say that you're promoting product A today, or let's just put a name on it. Let's say you're promoting a guitar training package, right? And you build all these links and you're making sales, you're making commission off of it because you're an affiliate marketer. And 6 months down the road, they release another guitar training package that's, going to be even better, and it's the new thing, so you want to start promoting it. You don't have to start over from scratch. All you have to do is log into the forum, change your signature to a new website that you've set up, and instantly you're going to start getting traffic from all of those posts to the new website. It happens just like that. Okay, now, the nice thing about this is you don't have to do just one forum. If you want to invest the time, and it's a good, definitely a good investment, invest the time in building traffic for your site, then you'll spend a couple of hours a day posting. So you might sign up to 5 or 6 different forums and post, 5 to 10 posts a day on each forum. You can spend a couple of hours and build up a whole lot of traffic that way. If you want to eventually, you can even hire people. Go to elance.com. You can hire people to post for you. So you would go there and you set up the account on the forum. You have the username and the password, and you tell somebody, if you're not familiar with those sites like Elance, you basically just tell them what your project is, and people will bid on it, how much they'll do it for. So you find somebody that will be relatively inexpensive, and you will hire them and say, what I want you to do is go to this forum and post 10 posts per day for 10 days, and they can bid on how much they'll charge to do that. You'll give them the username and password. They'll log in. They'll post the comments. You give them, the direction. Tell them how you want them to interact and things like that. And they'll get paid to post, and you'll be building links. And when it's all done, and for the 10 days, let's say you'll have 100 links, and that's yours. So if you paid them $10 to do that, because it's not very much, it's going to take them maybe 5 minutes a day. If you paid them $10 or $20 to do that for the 10-day period, you now have got 100 links that you paid next to nothing to get. Okay, and that is, again, one of my favorite tactics is forum posting. And I want to share something else with you tomorrow. We're going to talk a little bit about social networking. So make sure that you come back. You're going to get another email from me tomorrow with video number 4. I'll see you then.